2024 game room tour of the Retro Bros is about to happen, guys. So much has changed this year. And I just love this room. So guys, stay tuned, grab a glass of your favorite something, and let's get into it. Man, looking back at it now, 2024 has been huge for Retro Stadium. It has changed heaps. I can't believe how much has changed. Like, this is one of the biggest changes right here, is the retro game wall, guys. Right there, check this out. I love the little light strips I've done in the middle of it. All my classic games that I loved growing up playing as a kid. You got your original Nintendo stuff up the top. Some boxed, some loose, but I love showcasing the actual artwork. There's nothing better. I love showcasing. One thing I hate about them, that I've always hated about it, even when I had them, is all you do is see the spines, and there's nothing on the spines. There's something magical and special about seeing the artwork, just like you walk into a video store in the 90s, hiring a game and looking at the front cover. Absolutely love that. So I've actually ended up culling a heap of games this year and just showcasing the special games that I love as a kid. All the way from PS1, Sega Mega Drive, Super Nintendo, NES, PS2, there's only a few PS2s, some PC, classic Call of Duty games, some Atari stuff at the bottom, Game Boys, stuff like that. Absolutely love it. I mean, look at this. The NHL, the 95 collection of EA Sports and Mega Drive. I've had those since I was a kid, kept them all these years, absolutely fantastic. And you can see here the Mortal Kombat 2 right in the center of it, which I freaking love the artwork of this, man. Big Raiden on the side. Absolutely love that. But look, we'll keep going around. And I've got this done this year as well. The controller setup with these awesome signs that just magnetically fit to this board here. Absolutely love this little setup here on the side of the podcast area bar. I love this side. This is where we do a few podcasts, guys. Here's the mics all set up, ready to rumble. One there, one there. I've got another one for a third member. I've got the podcast, what's it called? Rodecaster Pro right here. We've got another TV up here, showcasing a few different shows that we do. There's one of them, broadcast on this channel. We got this side, we got the bar fridge. We got the bar fridge over here. There's some 64 games loose. And in case you guys, oh, look at that. I missed out on this one. Check it out. Oh, the Nintendo sign above it, which sort of finishes that wall. I absolutely love that Nintendo sign. And guys, if you're wondering what these are actually hat stands. Hat stands, super cheap. You can buy them on, I just bought them off Etsy. And they just work absolutely perfect for showcasing the front covers of 64 games. Because let's face it, most people have either those stickers or no stickers, which I feel is a real shame, especially not showcasing those fronts. We got over here a little bar area. Of course, I've got plenty of beers in the fridge. We got a bottle opener right here, the Aliens Pulse Rifle bottle opener. We've got an old arcade machine right here. Look, original old school 80s games, Galaga, Donkey Kong. If I ever feel like the need to play some old school 80s stuff. We've got a nice little whiskey glass collection. There's a bit of rum there. A few beer glasses in here. A random VHS of Captain N, the Game Master. Loved that as a kid. This TV here is going to be used for gun games. Got another big TV right there for gun games. And then we've got my sporting team, the West Coast Eagles. I love my West Coast Eagles. Another TV up there, obviously. Some seats for the podcast. Got a few posters there. The 90s magazine game wall. I love this part of the room. So colourful. Love showcasing the art and the games from the 90s. It doesn't get much better than that. That's what we had in Australia, the Hyper magazines. I've had those since I was a kid. For some reason I collected them and I'm so glad I did. But of course we come down to Daytona, USA, the twin cab. Super happy about getting this into the game room. Retro Stadium, I should say. Me and DJ Thicky went halvos in this. I'm lucky enough to have it in Retro Stadium, but he is over all the time and can play this anytime, obviously. We've even got some great battles on YouTube. Go and check them out. We've got a little scoreboard of the current fastest laps, guys. Current fastest laps, expert, advanced, beginner. We are getting some really good times at the moment, so go and check those out. They're all on YouTube as well. We come down to, of course, the retro console collection. We've got the ultimate game right now, the #1 game in Retro Stadium that gets played all the time in here, Mario Kart 64, baby. All the blood, sweat and tears happen here. We've got all the classic consoles that we just love to play. A lot of versus games that we love here. Little game over sign. That monitors what we stream off, so we'll sit here playing that. We can see the chat all the time. Pretty much spot on. I love this TV. It helps heaps watching the live streams. We've got some old school wrestling VHS. This is what I grew up on, man. Going to the VHS or the video store and hiring these out. Man, nostalgia galore. And of course we've got some old school figurines right underneath it. Man, I tell you what, something's happening with this wrestler though, because every time I see him, he is moving more and more. There might be a ghost in this house because he's moved way around and that's really, really strange. So I'm going to keep an eye on that Brutus Barber. That's really weird. And then I come down to the PC. I like to stream a little bit on PC, some shooting games, modern games, that's right. I do play a little bit of modern games, not much. I stream on Twitch, on Doggo 700. We've got the old Street Fighter 1-up. Look at this poster in the background. You don't see these often. Legit cinema movie poster. I'm a big fan of Jean-Claude Van Damme, Double Impact, baby. Hiding behind there. And there's a Bruce Lee one here as well. Love that. And then there is the movie wall. VHS is my action heroes from the 90s as a kid. Jean-Claude Van Damme, all the greatest ones, into Arnie, Schwarzenegger, all the awesome action flicks. And of course, just below that is the cinema poster of Terminator 2. This is the official cinema one that they had in cinema. And it's got the cardboard cutouts and all that shiz bang. We got a little homage to a lot of VHSs here from the 90s and 80s. Look at this awesome piece of Predator statue. I do love my Predator. I love my Dutch as well. Look at that, the original VHS. Come down to some Rambos, some 90s Die Hards. Love these action movies, man. Doesn't get much better than these, I'm telling you. Love sidekicks, bit of Chuck Norris. Lethal Weapons. American Ninja in the back. All 1, 2, and 3. Some Blade action. Some more Chuck Norris. Some Stand By Me. I love me some Stand By Me. Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. Back to the Future's in there as well. Some Starship Troopers and some classic 90s action movies that I just love watching. Love this little VHS shelf right here. And around back over to the game room with a couple of cool posters and some really cool artwork, which I picked up at a convention. Like, they look fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Mark Luthier, shout out to Mark Luthier, who drew quite a few of these. So they're on the back of the Retro Stadium wall, which I think fits really nicely. And guys, in a nutshell, it's not the biggest room by all means. It's like, geez, I don't know. I mean, you can see how many steps I'm going to the very end. Not the biggest room, but I think I've done pretty well to make space to make it easy, to make it comfortable. Freaking love Retro Stadium, man. And I don't like doing massive retro game room tours because they go for hours and hours. This is going to be short, sweet, a quick look into it, 2024, and how much has changed since 2023. And there you have it, guys, the 2024 game room tour. Super pumped, love this room. And I think I might go and play some Daytona because why not? We friggin' own our own Daytona machine. Till next time, guys, stay tuned, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Maybe we'll see you in 25 for another Retro Stadium tour. Peace.